Hello, hello, folks. Alrighty, welcome folks. We're getting a little bit of a late start here today. We are tuning in for Team Secret versus No Packet Loss. Thank you for joining us and welcome. Nice to have everybody with us. And Secret, a bit of a surprise entry here. I didn't see them on the list, but I didn't check closely enough, apparently. We're joining here about 8 minutes in. Secret with a slight advantage, 7-5 with a little less than 1k net worth advantage. Taking a second to get familiar. We got Fiolator on the form. Where they're gonna miss the dead shot as Low Skill tries to get away on the Razor. Xne and Mikasa closing the gap. Nice Cogs, taking a little bit of space here for Low Skill. Cog Hockey does miss and gonna go for the TP out. Pangolier does not get it. The Battery Assault pulls him out of it. He will die as well. Xne turning. Puppy has arrived. Got a Flame Break and a Firefly ready. Clockwork perhaps overextended. Low Skill. Oh, pops the wand. Coming back in. Gets another kill. Support for a support here. Puppy not quite level 6 yet, so no lasso threat. Gonna play it back, and interesting enough, power treads the build up here for Puppy on the 5 bat.
They've made a beeline for Radiant's bottom tower. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Keeping this Muerta down. Big boon, especially for Kadaro here. Level 7 on the Warlock. He's already used the Black Grimoire. Explains most of the experience disparity here. We'll have Golem. Chaotic Offering to Gaben himself. Coming up soon as Infernal. Pressuring this mid-tier 1 tower. Catapult at his back.
They're going after Dire's middle tower.
This one gonna be met with some opposition from Team Secret here on the Dire. Cogs preventing Puppy from getting the lasso here. And the hook shot off cooldown soon. Expect to see it play. Unless Kadaro baiting perhaps. You need the hook shot now if you're gonna save the Warlock. No Golem. No problem for Team Secret. Puppy picks up another kill. 3-0-0. Treads maybe into drums here for him. Trying to think if they need just a little more damage. Sticky napalm, damage to structure. Does that increase your attack damage against structures as well? That's my big question. That'll be the first point of contact here. Vampire, hookshot available. Oh, and the sentry spots him out. Here we go. Chaotic Offering on to the Invoker. Getting whittled down here by the 3 heroes and the summon. Kadaro picks up another kill. Ravage available too, all but solidifying the dismantling of this mid-tier 1 tower. Theolicore now level 6 off of some solo experience. But the map, ever shrinking for Secret. Angelier, no rolling thunder for 30. Theolicore still take magic damage and a Ravage, doing not a lot here. Dissuading Mikasa, but gonna close the gap, bring down the Clockwork and the Warlock. And Parker. We have not touched on his play just yet. 12 minutes in, he's sitting at 5k net worth. 2k behind the enemy carry, and under half the last hits as well.
Well-gotten gains.
Between Chaotic Offering and Tide's Ravage, a bit of a lull in the action here for the Radiant. Whereas Secret are looking to take advantage of this timing window. A little bit of a breather. Oh, Twin Gate usage. Invoker coming through up top. No vision here. But the hook shot on to Puppey. Batrider threatened. Push back in the cogs. The arrival of Invoker. Just really no effect here to save your captain. 60 seconds without Laguna X, and he might have an opportunity to make a move. Parker in the area could cancel this TP. Cold Snap up, the damage adding up here with the right clicks. Tornado to disrupt the attempt of the save. Parker in the fray, gets bounced by a cog, but it's still not enough. Dodges the next one. Lena dead for 30. Excess Vampire on the menu. I hope you like mechanical parts, cogs and gizmos, because you're gonna get them. Parker closing the gap, doesn't get the kill though. Exony picks that up. Min-maxing here with your gold gain. Look at that. Get all that attack speed. Nice. Mr. Parker, 200 gold away from the Battle Fury. The wayward son of South America, playing abroad. Trying to absolve himself of his toxic sins.
Gold and sweet.
Theolicore working on this Rod of Atos as well. Will be a big pickup for him. Mr. Parker, Battle Fury complete. To see that farm start to ramp up here. Still 2k behind the Razor. You've got Chaotic Offering, you've got Ravage. Vlad's to boot. Might be time to take a fight here, but map's still pretty spread for the Radiant. Secret looking to pressure this tier 1 tower here in the Radiant safe lane.
The good news is that Radiant structures will be much harder to damage now. This won't be pretty. They've reached dire lockdown.
And the fight breaking out. Razor shows up, Tide leading the charge, has Ravage. We'll hold on to it until the best opportunity arises. A nice hook shot from Vampire coming in, cutting off that Rider. But the other three get out, shaken but unscathed. I'm gonna turn this into a counter push, perhaps. No, Razor just using that that Eye of the Storm. Gonna go back to the jungle, keep farming. Yo, what's up, Nee? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, Mikasa back here bottom. Echo Saber first. Typical of the... oh, and a blink dagger. Nice. It's like, where did all of their gold go? Typical for the off-lane Pangolier. A little bit of a build-up, more chances for a lucky shot to be applied, and Daru gets off the chaotic offering into the Ravage. Interrupts the mojo of Team Secret. They're still able to pull down the Warlock, but that Golem is going to get some payback for its owner. Big Rolling Thunder from Mikasa, splitting up the fight here. The Core going for the save, and Invoker out on the fringe of the fight and safely away. Clockwork to fall. Puppy has lasso. Gonna bring down the Golem with his boys and get some more map pressure up. Most of the Radiant players are out of dodge, and they've avoided disaster. Uh-oh. Well, disaster seems to find low skill here. Does have the lasso. We'll use it. Steals the damage, and the TP response from the Radiant is massive. Take down Parker. Mikasa brings down the Razor, and perhaps... we gotta see the numbers on this one. Not a worthwhile trade at all, it seems. 2 cores off the map. We bring down the top net worth in the game. Parker does close that gap a little bit, but I think I would just prefer to keep farming.
They've made a beeline for Radiant's bottom tower.
Hook shot from Vampire. The Core gets the Calling down, has the Atos available. Might want to latch somebody here in the silence. Big tornado from XNE, but it misses the mark. Still have the dead shot. Holding onto it all this time. Root the Clockwork, try to create a kill opportunity for your Invoker, but a good Yule Scepter gets him out of dodge. And, Team Secret, crowd favorites, but no packet loss. Showing they have the stuff to hang. Puppy, hit with the link. Losing a lot of damage here, and this Razor gonna be beefy. Mikasa in with the roll, finds the Razor, finds the Clockwork, will bounce off the cogs once, twice, 3 times. Trying to find the Razor, but the right-click damage is adding up. Lena on the high ground executes Secret Captain, and now Parker trying to get out. Into the burrow, into the bear den he goes. Blink on cooldown. Should be okay. Oh, I spoke too soon. Vampire is everything here for the Radiant. Setting up kills across the map, making saves, and finding Parker. Game's starting to get cracked open here. 70% win probability in favor of the Radiant, with a 3k net worth lead to boot. Razor BKB, Lena with the Ags. Yeah, you've got Blink, Shard on Tidehunter. You are pretty much completely online. Ghost Walk, good spell, but gonna be hard to get you out. Hi Zyron, what's up, Sick Meta? Welcome. Good evening. Good evening to our European pals, wherever you might be joining us from. What a treat to come back from brunch. 7:23 in Estonia. Are you cheering for your compatriot? Puppy, and XNE is also Estonian, I think. Or wait, it's either XNE or Mikasa. Yeah, exactly. Have faith. Have faith. The Power Treads puppy will come back. I believe. Still on the hunt here. Looking to get in range for a Yule's Bullwhip. Gonna help him close the gap here, but that fire trail unfortunately betrays you, puppy. Damage stolen. Life soon to follow, but you made some space for your team, fear not. Oh, nice, Cyron. Well, you know what? Tell everybody in Estonia we've got the English stream here on lock. So if you want to support Puppy, and let me find out. Yeah, XNE is also Estonian. Mikasa is Serbian. Oh, Mikasa. Let's hit with a flare. The vision, at least. Final 4 on the map for Secret. You know, they are bringing this back. They were 3k down. Gotta wonder what the comms are like right now. So, guys, gotta tighten it up, focus, bring it together. .8k HP. Bunch of magic resistance on that fiery cloak as well.
I can confirm. The Radiant portal shone down.
Meta, that's awesome. Dude, I didn't use IRC. My uncle did. I remember him playing games through that. But I joined pretty late, I would say, in Warcraft 3, probably Frozen Throne era. I started playing Dota. I could not tell you how many lobbies I griefed, dude. I had no fucking clue what was going on, but you know, we had fun. We started. There was one PC, and we would usually have like 4 or 5 guys hanging out. So everybody would have to take a turn playing, and you would want to play a game that would last long, you know, because once the map was over, like you'd be finished for your turn. So we found Dota, and we would just try to make games go as long as possible. But Lena, not gonna be long for this world. 3-man gang squad of Secret. Find her. Now Vampire gonna use the cogs to block the path of Mikasa. Big hook shot onto Theolacor. 4 staff in 1. Buying some space. Big Atos here. No mana on the clockwork. Secret poised to strike, but you are fighting into the Aegis on Razor. Low skill taking up the Vanguard here. But Secret just going for a reset. Nearly have a BKB on Parker. Oh yeah, dude. Battle.net, God, the Wild West. Well, I didn't even know if you'd call Battle.net like the Wild West of online gaming. Like Garena, right?
Radiant's top tower has been attacked. Dire's bottom tower is under siege. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay.
Radiant's top tower is
Starting to see the puppy push strat here with Arsonist. This physical damage, no magical. Let's say you reduce the armor. That could be crazy with the sticky napalm. And not get kicked yet. Oh, dude. They check the list. And you're on the ban list and just get booted from the game immediately. Game's in a rough state when they're farming your triangle, shoving your tower. They take their own tormentor though. Yes. Looks like Puppy got the shard from the Torm as well. Minute 40 on Aegis. Yo, what's up, Yurik? Well, welcome, thank you for the follow. We got Exony from Estonia as well. And no packet loss. Let's take a look. Got low skill, Matson, Infernal, XSV, XS Vampire, and Kadaro. I would say Kadaro is probably the most widely known. Ukrainian player, formerly playing for Alliance, bait, puck champ into the breach. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
Low skill, has played for a couple teams. Into the breach, puck champ. He also played for Apex Genesis for a little bit in North America.
And Dire's top tower falls right in front of us.
I think Parker might be playing on ping. Oh no. It's like X and E might be playing on ping too, guys. I'll have to scrub socials and see if where Parker's playing from. I think I saw somebody discussing on Reddit the same issue or the same topic. Vampire on the prowl here. Cluster of dire heroes await him. Top side of the map. Aegis reclaimed. But Satanic coming out. Oh yeah, this Razor starting to reach critical mass here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
With the BKB.
It looks like they're going after
Vampire
Dire's
wants to
middle
protect
tower.
this Tormentor. Will spot out the Ursa Warrior. Gets him in the cogs. Nice Yule Scepter. Gets him to the outside of the cogs. Sunstrike will find its mark. Parker hits the BKB, but he is dead in the water. Anchor attached. Infernal holding the Ravage. The Golem to follow. Cancels the TP. Parker running for the hills, but stunned up. Sliced down. Savitar. Actually, Savitar not going to get the kill. Oh, my support confirms the kill for me. Thank you. Mikasa with the roll up into the Rolling Thunder, trying to get away, but low skill, doing a lot of damage with the right clicks. Static Link confirmed. Good spell. And that is fortunate because Mikasa just bought that Aghanims, so would not have had buyback. Savitar gets hit with a tornado under vision here. The only core with the Atos, low skill, back in the fray. Searching for the Muerta. Shadow Blade, not gonna save you when they've got vision on you, my friend. Flare to scout, piercing the veil here. Can't go for the TP out because Lena just nearby, brought down by 2. And now you've got to deal with increased burst here from the Ethereal Blade. It's gonna be tough, but maybe, just maybe, Secret find a kill. Cogs from Vampire, huge saving measure. And now Mikasa, perhaps conscripted just to death. Bags doing a little bit of extra damage here, and a nice Ravage coming in, interrupting the Secret offensive. Puppy's still surviving through it all. Pangolier goes down Muerta to follow as much as already did. Puppy is just all unraveling here. Invoker, Puppy, just gone. While Parker, mouth agape. No, Parker. Parker, don't do it. Parker, don't do it. He goes back in for the Warlock. He's got the BKB, but he's losing his damage razors in. He's going to have the BKB TP. They might have the damage to bring him down. No. No, they don't. What? What's going on in that little brain of yours, Parker? I say a little because I'm talking to the little fuzzy wuzzy on top of him. Parker, big brain player, of course. Yeah. And Tide saving up for a Hex. Butterfly next on the Razor. Warlock probably going Greaves, I think. Lena is just absolutely kitted. Vampire. Horse Staff in the works, probably. Parker going for the Nullifier, just to isolate the supports. Bring them down. Androj, that's a difficult question. Secret have been trying to figure out their roster here for a hot minute. It's been a tough issue for them. Especially if Parker's playing on ping. We're just scouting. Gets gifted the shard, so a little bit of retroactive spell damage. Oh, nice. The Yellow Core interrupts the TP. Cheeky play. Prevents the Tide from joining the Radiant for the Roshan attempt here. Only tool you have to scout, though, is the Sunstrike. Game... The net worth does not reflect the game state at all. Roar going out, Sunstrike to follow. Give the Secret a little bit of information here. They are free to pressure the other sides of the map, though. Razor, not the fastest Roshan taker, even with the Gush minus armor and the, well, no attack speed up on upheaval just yet. Solar Crest, buffing him up. Yeah, a very long Roshan, and Secret really not able to get too much. Oh, and they're gonna lose a lot here. Clockwork in with the Pangolier rolling. Found the Lina. Razor has the Aegis, so that's your mid laner dead for 90. Razor trying to find the Invoker, but the BKB and the Satanic still not enough. Razor going down, could die twice. Kadaro soon to fall. Low skill trying to get out here, but he's surrounded on the high ground, on the low ground, on the all around. And Parker in to finish him off. 4 dead. Or no packet loss, and they might want to rename that team. That just happened.
Radiant's top tower has been taken. I'm afraid Radiant's middle tower is under siege. Radiant structures.
Monsters, we have not tuned into Jigglin yet.
Tower has been attacked.
I just got home. My wife and I went out to get some breakfast, and I came back and I saw Team Secret on. And I figured we hadn't covered Team Secret yet, so it would be good to cast one of their games. But after this one's finished, you bet your ass we're going over to watch the Jiggle Boys. Infernal finds the Yellow Core. Bit of a consolation prize as you're losing one, perhaps 2 lanes. Rax, Kadaro channeling the soup. He has become the soup man. Yeah, and Secret just gonna disengage here. Uh-oh. Of course. Oh, Puppy dead in the water. Tries to get the Firefly to get a little bit of vertical purchase, but Pangolier also falling. Secret beleaguered by their engagements. Just like Math Magician, also beleaguered by his engagement. Just kidding. And Math Magician, you've not donated nor subscribed, so my marriage is none of your concern. You throw a little money, maybe we'll talk about it. My wife sitting in the chair next to me on the Steam Deck, just laughing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
D, thank you for the follow. The Atlas. And now, complete reversal of the reversal. No packet loss going high ground. Will we see, yeah, extra attack speed when you're in the soup. This is the food to fuel your body. Helps you go. Rooted, uses the mana for the dispel. Melee racks to fall. Thank you for the follow. Range soon to follow. Oh my god. Alright, Math, now we can talk. Now we can talk. Mom said it's my turn to be married. You're next up. You're next up, buddy. Oh, and so is Puppy. Already half health. The hookshot misses the mark, pushed back, and Parker unleashing hell onto Kadaro. Golem doing a lot of damage. We'll bring down the Batrider. Buyback immediately, and now Ursa to fall. No buyback. I'm a liar. Parker has buyback here, but they are on top of Savitar, trying to bring him down in the middle of the calling. The Ghost Dance will continue and grow. The Waltz is more than you and me. It's Dance for 3, for 4, perhaps for 5, as Low Skill walks to the high ground. Wants the dive back on Puppy. A triple kill for the Razor, fighting under the tier 3 tower. Theolacor and XNE coming back to save their buddy, their good time pal, Fuzzy Wuzzy. And he still is. You always come back for Parker. That's the rule in the jungle. 4 dead. 4, no packet loss. Die back on Puppy. 2 buybacks in addition. But Radiant right now, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, they've got every buyback that they could want. Andrade, no spoilers. That's a timeout, buddy. Bad baby.
They made a beeline for Radiant's bottom tower.
And now that you all have seen the no spoiler warning, uh-oh, X and E gets caught out. Well, spotted, rather. Nice dodge here from Vampire. Thought he was going for staff. Barker in on the racks, trying to force a buyback. Kadara putting the soup down, no golem. X and E gonna throw the summons up, bounce back by the cogs once, twice. Yules to disrupt the Ursa even more here, hexed by the Tidehunter. Alright, a soft reset here, but Savitar, fun! He's in hunting from the high ground. Brings down Muerta immediately. Mikasa covering the retreat here.
Haste.
Yeah, Andrade, she'll be back with us in probably 9 minutes, 8.5 minutes now. I almost said a cuss when Savitar jumped from the high ground. Just came out of nowhere. Blink Dagger, Flame Cloak, mobility is insane. She's gonna be super tanky now too. Good damage into a barrier. Hook shot. They found X and E. Gonna have to use the BKB, but he's still getting walked down with the physical damage. And that's no buyback on your Invoker. Secret in despair mode. Trying to get these lanes shoved, split the map. Let's see what Mr. Pangolier is doing. Basher finished. Buyback available. No Rolling Thunder for 20. This is the rat Dota we love to see. No one's around, Mikasa. Just take it, bro. Just take it. Skill getting the mid lane in. Soup being brewed up. Ravage and Golem are available in a refresher orb, now complete. Only one BKB, but double Manta, double Satanic. Soon to be double Eye of the Storm. Yeah, low skill is above average skill. Or maybe average skill today. Created by Pain. Looking for some payback here. Vampire TPing back to interrupt and maybe catch out the Pangolier. Got hook shot. Hits it. Has the Yules to buy more time here. These two are dueling as Parker runs into 4. Gets hexed immediately. In the blink away. Parker unable to find him out. Looks like Pangolier got out of dodge. Secret buying more time still. It's amazing. From that position, they're able to even up the barracks score with this push. Just wild, really. Parker under Radiant Vision gets pinged out. Oh no, he's still under Radiant Vision and just gets executed by the blade. Puppy hits the BKB, gets the lasso, but he's dead in the water, trying to drag Lina away from the fight and away from the base and his buddies. Ultimate result, not what you want. No buyback on Puppy. TP coming in from Lina, looking to connect here. Pangolier just in French baby jail with these cogs. Vampire putting in the work. 2, 12, and 21. Look at that. All inverted. Reciprocals. Buyback on Pangolier. Tier 4 is threatened. The Golem bodyguard watching. Holding the line. X and E spotted out. Smoke blown. Final tier 4 to fall. And Mikasa with the Rolling Thunder. Pangolier trying to do it all. Matching the Ravager. X and E gets lashed up. Viola losing the duel against Lina. Gunslinger trying to hold her around against the Spellslinger, but likely to fall. Yules on low skill. Another 2 survivors only for the Dire as the right click's pounding into the Ancient. Pangolier soon to fall, but not before the Ancient. No packet loss. Eliminate Team Secret. And there will be no Team Secret at Dream League Season 25. This is still single elimination. One moment. Let me see what our brackets look like. Mouz and Skibidif and Jigglin and Bosiarna are playing. Let's go with Jigglin. While we load in. Oh, what perfect timing. Mind Control Brewmaster. Ooh. Gonna see it. Uh-oh. That was a bad throw. We gotta work on our hand-eye coordination.
You know.
All right. So we've got Jigglin versus Bosiarnia. Bocharnia? Maybe?
Stay frosty.
Trying to find their panel here. Swiatek, Frankensiak, Hikoso, Kubox, and Kiptok. Or Kiptok. I don't know Polish, so if anybody can help me out, that would be great. Hydraverse Asakura. Good luck, Sick Meta. Hope you find the stream you're looking for, my friend. But we gotta cover the Jiggle boys. Ossian. The meld is broken now, trying to walk away, just a little too dangerous. Disruption will limit the escape potential of this TA. Mind Control in the middle of it, looking for the Lich, the Flame Break, pushing him back. Mind Control gets first blood. Good start. Few are trying to jiggle.
The battle begins.
Two bounties going the way of the Dire.
Strategic maneuvers have begun. Only time will tell if they're any good.
And Kubox getting them for free on the top side. Genthier, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're ready for some Dota. Oh! Mind Control? Mind Control. Just completely different animal than yesterday. Already 2-0. This is what you want to see from the former TI champ. The People's Champion. Lelis Batrider. I'm excited to see this. I don't think we got to see him play it yesterday or the day before. Saw a lot of Nyx, a lot of Dark Willow. Alright, Lich in a dangerous position. Stepped up perhaps too far. And he will be eliminated. Dead for 10, no TP for 35. Your Templar Assassin. Gonna be solo in this dangerous lane. Thank you for the follow. Kiss my donkey, 007. That's Shrek, Ancient Shrek to you. Massive wave here. That 423 is pushed into the tower. Snowflare loving to get all of those last hits under tower here. But a nice little half pull from SE. Yeah, Zyron. It's, I mean, I think the public was super critical of Crystallis' performance. Which, I mean, they had such a long fucking run. Of course, anybody is going to get worn down and tired. But Crystallis, not the problem with that team. Just need to give them a little grace and just have them a chance to reset. And I think they could have qualified and won if they had the same roster. But breaking up the band, something that's tough to recover from. Copy here. 8-3 against a 6-0 sniper. These denies gonna add up in the gained experience. I'm a firm believer in the secret redemption arc. They'll come back.
Short-sighted of you.
Peter Parker in the carry role. You just got to get him over to Europe. Get him boot camping with the boys. Or just bring Secret to North America. That org has the money to do it, right? Honestly, I think that could be the move. Secret, they wouldn't have to fight out of Western Europe. You know, we get another org here in NA. Another flagship org. Just give some players hope, you know? 4-2-3, running down. The Muerta will get the kill. Joined by Essie. And a lot of damage here on a Beastmaster. Big Juan, bringing him back up to health. Mid lane rotation coming out from Lelis, helping out his buddy Copy. Right clicks coming in from both. Sniper will die first. A return kill coming out. Gold gained, but no experience. Copy on top of that one.
I'm afraid Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
And Sniper's going to lose a lot of creeps here. Copy's probably just going to keep this one shoved up too. Easy water runes for him. Probably a range creep deny as well. We got, yeah, scatter shot. The ZYS just wants to get back, get that CS up quick as he can. Copy. Level advantage. Cold snap into the EMP. Just keeping ZYS on his toes. No rest for the wicked. Or the weary. That's okay, Andraj. I didn't think it was super intentional. That's why we just had a little 10-minute timeout. I don't wanna rule with an iron fist, you know. Lich in the middle of a Jigglin sandwich here again. Level 2. TA keeping pace though. Level 4 with the Brewmaster. Big flame break into the ignite. Thunderclap to finish him off. Frost Shield not going to mitigate that much damage. Bit of a wave here under tower. MC going to have to drop back to grab it. Alright, Bossian. Any Polish speakers here? How do I say this name? Templar Assassin. 21 charge. Try to go toe-to-toe here for a little bit, but MC pushing the issue. Steps up. Koki, thank you for the follow.
Radiant's
4-2-3, top of the charts here. 43-6. Has over double the last hits of the Beastmaster. Seeing a TP come out from Sniper. Looking at mind control. 4 Radiant heroes in the area. Scattershot given vision. No ultimate just yet. But they might assassinate him all the same. Mind control. 3 kill spree going the way of the Templar Assassin. Big boon for her bank. Looks like she had a courier. No. And now the reversal. Copy shows up bottom with his best friend Lelis hand in hand. They're trying to take down the Templar Assassin, but a nice Sinister Gaze pulls him in. ZYS on the offensive now with a dead shot to take away the help of Copy. Lelis gets silenced, but mind control back from the dead on the 3rd day he has risen. Lelis trying to get out. Creeps still have vision, but no one's in range for the right click. Sniper will go down. Lelis still in the fray with a Firefly. Gets into vision here. He's got to be careful of the Lich, but mind control turning his focus to the undead. Frost Shield buys a little bit of time, but you're surrounded on all sides. And Lelis, he's just toying with you. He's dangling it on a hook right in front of you. Andrej, Chimera Esports, are they playing in Eastern Europe right now?
Radiant's top tower has been attacked. It looks to Dire's middle tower. Radiant's
Primarily,
top tower
I was
is under
planning to
attack.
cover Secret, Jigglin, and Mouz. Mainly covering Jigglin for Lelis and Copy, and Mouz for Fly. Because they were the homies, and were really accommodating when I was with them in Romania. So we're trying to return the favor however we can. As we watch MC just beat this Templar assassin to a pulp. Lack of sanity, welcome. Thank you for the follow.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh.
attack.
Lich found out Lelis here, looking for a little creep skip. SE joining as well. Lich to fall, disruption on the next target, but Kubox joined by the sniper will bring down the Bat Rider. No lasso just yet. Lack of sanity. I will. You know what? Just for you, I'll show you. There's a little bit of. Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There's a little bit of pause in the action, but I'm gonna wait until this fight, and then I'll show you here how I find games in client. EMP. Say bye to your mana. I saw this inventory and thought it was a sniper. I was like, sniper has a witchblade queued up. What the hell? Increased projectile speed on sniper might be cracked though. I don't know.
They've made a beeline for Radiant's bottom tower.
Mind control, level 7. We've not seen the first primal split. As the Radiant's queued up. Great tech against, well, a lot of the heroes on the Radiant draft. Copy going fishing in some deep waters with Lelis.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Looking pretty dry. 4-2-3
Line for Radiant's bottom
has enough for 2 components, pretty much of his hags.
Dire structures will be temporarily harder to destroy.
But we've hit a bit of a pause here in the action. I say as
Radiant's bottom tower
10-minute rune will spur it for us. Copy gets the Invis ring. Walks in, walks out, and back in again. Going on to Lich. Lelis joining the fray, has the lasso, but you want someone a little juicier. Lich to fall. Sniper's next. 12-3. Just after 10 minutes, and it's about to be 13-3. Lasso onto the TA. MC in the middle of it. Silence up, though. It has not affected Brewmaster yet. Dodges it all masterfully. He's not afraid of any ghost. TA falls shortly. Kubox not able to bring the noise.
Radiant's middle tower is fallen.
Beastmaster with the helm of the Dominator. Yesterday we saw every Beastmaster go with the Ags Rush. Sometimes it worked out, sometimes it didn't. I feel like the split push is pretty valuable. Lack of sanity, the easiest way to do it, well, the simplest way to do it is to have a friend from the team that's in the game. If you are a caster that's starting out like me and you don't really have any clout to kind of pull that, you can try like contacting the manager of some of the teams. More after this. SC trying to get out here. Not likely. Self-disruption to buy more time, but the Radiant have responded in force. Whereas Team Jigglin have 3 in the area. MC shows, but thinks better of it. Goes to get out. Exactly, monsters. But the best way, so if you want to cast a match of like a premier team that's taking on a lesser known team, like contact the manager of the lesser known team. Be like, hey, I'm a caster, I record my games, I'm recording this Beastmaster getting roared, and 4-2-3 getting roamed on here by the Lich as well. The damage from Kubox is going to be enough for the contribution to give Beastmaster the kill. And now he's got boots. But contact the manager of the lesser known team. Say, hey, can I add one of your players to cast from cast from Dota TV because the client sucks. And sometimes they'll say yes, sometimes they'll say no. But if they say no, there is another method that you can use. If you go to the Watch Live tab and you wait until the draft happens, you can see in advance. Oh my god, 5 bounty runes, like 1,250 gold or over that for the Dire. But if you know what the draft of the game is, you can search in the live tab for the hero that's being played. So what I would do is if there's a hero that's super out of the meta that's picked in the draft, that's not played commonly in pubs, there are probably fewer pub games of it going on. So for example, let's say if there was an Arc Warden in this Jigglin draft and they weren't appearing on the watch tab, I would search for Arc Warden. Where do I go to look up the drafts? You can look them up on, I think Liquipedia probably shows them in real time. You can find them on Dota Buff. A lot of the gambling sites will also show them.
This won't be pretty.
But they're not paying me any money, so we're not going to shout them out. We learned that one from math. Bat Rider even in the smoke. A little fish coming through. Oh, this is a big kill here. Beast Rider. Beast Rider? Bat Rider. Found out. Lawless will get the kill. Gets him the gold for the blink. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Of course, sanity. Ooh, ZYS. No TP for you, sir. Poppy and SC are on the scene. And it's a battle of the metapods. The right-click duel. Poppy comes out on top while the TA dies off screen. Trying to get 4-2-3 out here. Lich and a dead shot, not enough to bring him down. MC gonna get the kill. On to the Bony Wizard. And they fall under the tier 2 tower. Kubok's juking. Big Chips, thank you for the follow. Beastmaster and the Zoo have shown up. It's my favorite band from the 80s. SE gonna be the first victim. Has his ticket to the petting zoo, and I don't think he wants to stay for much longer. Doesn't want to pay those admission theme park prices, right? As he goes down, but where to follow. MC with the Brewing split, making a little bit of chaos. Goes back on the east side of the fight. Koso Snowflare, a little low, but Lelis in with the lasso and the flame break. Get a little bit of damage onto the Beastmaster, but he's sustaining through it all somehow, except that. MC gets the kill, gives up his life. 4-2-3 joining the fray with Copy. Lich dead. Sniper in the next target, surrounded by 3. Lelis will get out to safety. And little Uber arrives and brings 2 of your best friends. Oh, 3 dead. For the Radiant. Bit of a trade when you're that far behind, but that's fine. Lelis gonna spot the damage rune for Kopira.
They've made a beeline for Radiant's bottom tower.
Double damage.
Oh, Copy. Scouting out. Ghost Walk will reveal him, though. Radiant Sentry down here. Copy. Going back to fix the waves. Keeping these towers, a good move. Especially if you can get your bag up. Allows Copy to finish the Dragonlance. Shove in top with the completed Radiance, going for the Manta next. Yeah, right now, Jigglin certainly winning this timing exchange. As they take Roshan, we see almost all 5 heroes centered. We are Jigglin Siniskull. And Don't look away, friend. You know how games can change. Roshan getting absolutely clobbered here. Stacking damage. The damage amp from Menace is insane.
Immortality.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
This is just damage from all sources, by the way. Copy? Hit with the trap. Might be hit with the blicky too, but no Atos yet on Huerta. Roar on Copy with the Ancient. Creep dominated. Pulls him back, but a nice disruptive save from SE. The ult to slow down the Beastmaster. Lasso on the TA. But Lelis will give up his life for the cause. A big meatball coming in. When the meatball hits your eye like a big piece of pie, that's a Copy. And now Kubik's next to fall, trying to sling some bullets, but Copy has a bigger one. Big bullet bill for your pleasure. And Snowflare next. 4 dead, soon to be 5. Radiant in a nice little row home of graves. Yeah, no Uber Eats tonight, right? We just tell them to leave it at the door. Let it get cold. Because we got some hot Dota action.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. I'm afraid Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
Something we haven't really discussed here. Supports. What do you get? You got a Blink, going for a Force on Bat.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Solar
attack.
Crest on Shadow Demon. Deso on the TA.
Radiant's
Is he
bottom
going for a
tower is
Shadow
falling.
Blade into the Silver Edge on Sniper? Oh, he wants Pike first. Interesting.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Sniper with the Grove Bow. A little bit of a blessing here. Oh, 4-2-3 charging up on the high ground with the Aegis. The Bloodstone, the Ags, the Sniper. Quilled and pinned to the ground. Essie on the back line here. Bossian looking to get some revenge. The bouncing Betty of that Frost Missile coming in. No, he's not dead. Essie with the disruption save at the last minute, just baiting him in to their deaths. Sniper, Lich fall, and the meatball coming down. Templar Assassin not long before this World Copy somehow survives it all on the lasso, dragging Snowflare back into the middle of the opposition. 5 dead. Again, Jigglin looking pretty good. Bitter taste of defeat from yesterday, spurring them forward 4-2-3. This is the level 1 Tormentor, so we'll go down. Great Shard picked up for SE. Demonic Cleanse. You can stop the Chain Frost, I think. Yeah, it's Frostbound. You just dispel the target. Or you just self-dispel with Demonic Cleanse and then just jump in the middle of the fight. If you get Chain Frosted first, it'll dispel it, and your team just wins. The 23k net deficit here, like, you're relying so heavily on your spells to do anything for you. Don't think there are any BKBs on the Dire yet either.
I'm afraid Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
4-2-3 still has the Aegis. Not seeing red just yet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But Copy with the tornado onto the Beastmaster. MC closing the gap too. Will be feared away. Big bullet coming out. Nessie with the Purge. 4-2-3 jumping the back line after the Beastmaster falls. Walking high ground here. Fearless with the Aegis for another minute. Quill Spray coming out. Sniper needs to run for the hills. And no. Copy going under the tier 4. Absolutely fearless Muerta. Big bad Ghosty coming at you. Look at the Ghost walk down. No reveal here. Aegis has been consumed, but 4-2-3 in a safe position. There's no Tiny, no Magnus, so no real repositioning here coming out. Copy just continuing the massacre of the Radiant. 4-2-3 turns the back, gets that damage block going on, and now Templar Assassin isolated by the Brewlings, gets the buyback. 4-5 in fighting force now as the tier 3 getting dwindled down here. Dismantled brick by brick. leading the charge. TA steps up to bat. You've got a Primal Roar. But who do you want to kill? The Void pulling him back, and the Lasso pulling Muerto to the low ground. It's chaos and despair for the Radiant. Things are falling apart here. 4-2-3 going back into the belly of the beast, pulling the illusion. MC dominating on the back line here. 4-2-3 getting low, but the damage mitigation from the Bristleback pretty powerful. You hold your racks, lose a tier 3, couple heroes, but get a little more time here in this best of 1. Are you playing Hades again? If you guys hear any expletives from off cam, my wife is playing Hades too. So just get ready for a couple F-bombs. No Blink Dagger, no Shard on the TA. Silence could be really good, but oh no, you're not gonna need a silence when you get lassoed. 4-2-3. Back up on the high ground, chasing down the Lich, and the sniper falls. Jigglin. I would call this less of a jiggle and more of a full-fledged bounce. They are bouncing. Muerta, when she comes back from the veil, will fall. 4 dead. GG is called. Jigglin advance. Look at that. Respectful chat. A little bit of Happy Penguin. Alright. What's up, you beach babies? Let's get a little bit of music going. There we go. All right, so looking at the bracket real quick. Mouz and Skibbidiff are still playing. They will play, the winner of that will play no packet loss. Jigglin advance to play against the Habibis. Very nice. Let's take a look in at Mr. Potato. Let's see how Mouse esports are doing. Oh, happy Sunday to everybody, and condolences and commiseration as we all go back to work tomorrow from our holiday break.
It will be harder to remove radiant
How
structures
unfortunate.
now that they are fortified.
Oh my God, it's another massacre.
They've made a beeline for Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, Nikki. Worse, actually, with the pulverize onto them. Ooh, that is not the hero you want to lose off rip here. It's Supreme looking for the Tide Hunter. Bit of a split here. But 3 Mouse heroes chasing to the west. Gonna bring down the Tide as Gyrocopter also falls. Support Gyrocopter. We see the carry Phantom Assassin here. Farming top side of the map. Burn on the PA. Battle Fury finished here. It is around 20 minutes here, and if your carry takes a Philosopher's Stone or their tier 2 item, I think that tells you a lot about the state of the game. This Phantom Assassin not wanting to show up to any fight, and let's go back to full screen so we have a game. Yeah. So Phantom Assassin probably not going to want to fight until 27 minutes here. Another couple uninterrupted chunks of farm. But Mal's Esports with the reverse 3-2-2 at 20 minutes. Dominating this game. Fly gets the shard. Prepare to see some grab ally here, friends. Pulling it. Taking the stack in enemy territory.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Seeing the Dire flip the map here against Mouz.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Cannot fight into this uber strong Bristle.
Under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
And goes Sanj.
Tower is simply no more.
Gets the Void Stone with the Null Talisman for some mana regen. I think they have a lot of slow.
That was unreal. Or not.
Well, the Supreme gets the pick off onto the Earthshaker. A big kill. Earthshaker here, working on that BK, or that Ags actually.
Radiant's top tower has been attacked.
Looks like a mid Earthshaker. Horse here. Big boy. Link, BKB. Going for the S and Y.
It looks like they're going after Dire's middle
Daze with the
tower.
Atos could interrupt the TP here. No vision though. A long TP to the tier 2. Own it, trying to get out. Has the Aegis for a minute. Fly gets a little low. Still has the mech and a big wand. Will he use it? No, he's chain stunned and brought down. Force showing up in the middle of the fray, joining the Bristleback, our favorite Quilled friend. But a nice Ravage reversing the tide of the fight here. Pulverize is interrupted. Burn trying to get under the safety of the tier 2 tower. But Supreme shown up, dealing out some justice in the form of flames. 5 dead for the Dire.
Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
Yeah, on Drive. I'm excited to see that team. You know, always love watching Seb play, especially in a core role.
Oh my god.
I will not be casting Western European closed qualifiers, though. But we do have some news coming down the pipeline.
Middle tower has fallen.
I don't know if I'm allowed to share it yet, so gonna hold off on that. All I can say is that I will not be casting Western European closed qualifiers.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Triple fire.
Exactly. Andrade, that's why Wallachia Season 2 was so entertaining. You had some really good underdog teams making runs. My wife is nerd raging at Hades 2 right now. We need to get her on Dota. On it, holding the front line here. Trying to go for the wraparound. Disrupted with the Echo Slam. Will bring down the Bristle Baddie. Force in the middle of it, getting return kill. Not just yet. Disruption save on the Earthshaker will go down. 2 for 3 with a pulverized Defungal on the Phantom Assassin. But this break coming in. And the Blink Dagger helping close the gap. Keeping the vision on the Primal as we get a nice long onslaught with a blink away.
Dire's middle
Primal
tower
does
is
get
under
out.
attack.
Supreme also safe in the jungle. So he was seen under that observer.
Where's my pension?
Invisibility.
Supreme in a dangerous spot here. We'll be under some vision. But Hoodwink finds the Shadow Demon.
That wasn't too
That aggressive TP in on the outpost. Dead in the water with the Ravage to follow, and the Phantom Assassin on top of the Lina. Mid laner goes down dead for 70. Big catch here for the Dire. Dave's trying to make it out, but tied on her with the gap close. Big bushwhack buying some time, playing the sight lines here. Trying to drag the Dire into a baited situation, but you are under vision, boys. They're not going to follow you. Well, I'm a liar. Fly gets found out. Hits the Flesh Golem. Getting a little bit more strength here. Puts down the Tombstone and gets inside. He's grabbed himself. Bushwhack buying a little more time for the tombstone here, but Tide not dissuaded. Tieru gets a kill onto the hoodwink. Fly out of the tombstone and into the frying pan. Homing missile chasing the Undying, but I don't think the Dire Heroes will be following.
This won't be pretty. They've reached Dire's top tower.
Oh, oh no, no, no. Your support Gyro. Brought down in his prime. He was so young. Game stayed here deeply in favor of Mouz Esports. 78% win probability. Fly with the Greaves. Going for the Gem and Blink. So stay out of sight. Blink in with the Tombstone save. Love to see Iron Talon on a support. Helps you get that bag up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ooh, Roshan will be top when he respawns for a little bit.
This won't be pretty. They've reached Dire's top tower.
What do we need on our Phantom Assassin? Philosopher's Stone still paying dividends. Going for the Basher next. KB on the Tide. It's got the Mage Slayer. Hopefully you stay on top of the Lena or the Bristle. Yes, we will show net worth lag. Sorry for that. Jumping around games. You're welcome. You're welcome. Primal under the cover of smoke. Shoving this top wave. S and Y active. Going for the Ags next.
This won't be pretty. They've reached Dire's
Can
top
coup de
tower.
grace be broken? Yes, coup de grace is breakable.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege. Dire's
So
top tower is
this
fallen.
Aghanim's gonna be a big boon for the Radiant.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, Phantom Assassin not super far behind. Especially against the Lena. Like 2k HP, that's nothing.
Dire's top tower is under
Ghost Scepter though could be a challenge.
tower is under attack.
You are pretty much forced to use Demonic Purge on Lena every time, I think.
I'm afraid Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
Just to make sure she doesn't get free escape. Alright,
Bottom tower.
second Roshan. Koki, is the Jigglin game live? Well, give me a second and I'll check.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Jigglin versus Habibis is happening currently. Yes.
Roshan. Details.
We will hop over there after this match. Aegis given to Bristle. And own it.
Radiant's middle
On the
tower is
prowl.
under attack.
Tidehunter, though, trying to cut a wave. Might get caught out. Thought he was going a good direction. Oh, yeah.
Made a
We'll
beeline
TP.
for
He's
Radiant's
fine.
bottom tower.
The Dota I hate is when you have to guard your wave. Follow it all the way to the enemy base. It's so taxing and just boring. Alright. Eric, let me check. Yeah, Jigglin are in the semis now. So right now, Mouz are also in the semis. So it's Mouz versus no packet loss. Jigglin are playing Habibis in the semifinals. Let me check who is on Habibis. Let me cook. Shushu, Russell, Nons, and Nobsho, I think. Yeah, it's tough. They might put the finals tomorrow, depending on how fast these matches go. Yeah, the grand finals are tomorrow. And then the winning team will advance, of course, to the closed finals. But only 2 teams to advance to Western Europe closed qualifiers from the Open. It's a tight race. There's 6 direct invite teams. Oh, own it. Even though he's got the Aegis. Tidehunter not afraid. Goes forward. All down coming in. Phantom Assassin with the break. The Fissure to follow. Bristle controlled pretty well, and Tierra going to eat a lot of damage from Supreme. You might be playing for the second Flame Cloak here. If you are Mouz. Gotta be patient. No blink on your Undying yet for the save. Olnit still standing strong. Probably want to save that BKB for your second life. The banner goes down. Tower almost brought down. Olnit in the fray, spraying those quills. A nice disruption, and Tidehunter dangerously low, forced to follow. Now on the retreat, Demonic Purge on the Beastie. Olnit will get the tier 3. Defense is now a lot harder for the Dire. Aegis goes down after the break is applied. Here we go. Ravage, Echo Slam online, a lot of Wombo. But I don't know if they want a Mambo. Yo, what's up, Guzu? Welcome back, man. Yeah, no packet loss, played really well against Secret. Smoke on 3. Alright, Supreme TP's bottom. Doesn't show directly on the wave. Let's take a look. What the fuck? There she is. Counter smoke coming out from the Dire. Mozzarella gets vision on the high ground. Stun onto Daze here. Homing missile lands. And the call down coming in. But he is vulnerable. The gyrocopter gets stunned up. A big ravage onto 2 here. Controlled the force BKB, but Lina dead for 85. Phantom Assassin in the middle of the fray. Buyback onto the gyrocopter. Force having to go for a little bit of a reset here. Earthshaker in, finally hits the BKB, looking for the hoodwink. Tierra finding the next target. BKB has run out. You still have the Lincolns. Mouz on it. Gets the quills flying. Will anyone be a dying? Primal gets healed up by Fly from the high ground. Tierra back into the fray with the blink strike coming down. Nice onslaught, cheeky play, and the Phantom Assassin dead for 80. Olnit chasing down the Shadow Demon. Another kill racked up for Mouz. Make it 3 as Earthshaker dies mid-flight. What a statue to commemorate his efforts. A beautiful juke with the glimmer, but Olnit will see him around the tree line. Get your best dancing shoes on, young man. I don't think you're gonna get a second song. Look at this statue. Died mid-flight. You still have to path around it too, buddy.
It looks like they're going after you.
Pretty even draw in terms of economy here. But now with the tide getting brought down, 2 breaks applied. Looks like the tide's going out. Waiters welcome.
Dire's bottom barracks are under.
Checking buyback status. We've got Phantom Assassin. Nope. She just bought something.
Dire's structures will be temporarily harder to destroy. They're coming for Dire's bottom barracks.
What the hell? Well, Phantom Assassin just lost buyback somehow. 900 gold short. The offlaners both have theirs. And that's it. Fly. Blink in his bags. Oh, and he doesn't have buyback either. He can't deliver his blink dagger. Doesn't have buyback. Perhaps a bit of a folly here. Oh, the Lincoln is canceled and forces in a big save from 5 stars. 5-star review, please. Thank you. Tombstone coming out. Get a little more chaos in the fight. A soft reset from no packet loss, but double catapult wave might just force your hand. That's Aurelio holding the line. But Phantom Assassin. Oh no, oh no. You got eyes in the sky from Mouz Esports, and that TP is gonna be interrupted. You are gonna be forced. Well, never mind. You don't have gold for your buyback. You bought your mithril hammer. Silly, silly man. Your silly mithril hammer. And Olnet gonna eat that missile for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Fortification coming out. Blink play to hold the line, but Earthshaker dies to 2. You got to make a move here. Olnet hits the BKB. Shadow Demon getting brought down. Glimmer doing a little bit of work, but not enough. Dead in the water is irrelevant when you are in melee range. Pump fake for nothing. A buyback on a Tide. Gyrocopter soon to fall. It's a 1v5. Tide thinks better of it. GG is called. Mouz advance to the finals, which will be played tomorrow. And let's go see. Oh, it looks like Jigglin wrapped up their game. Also, let me double check here. Wikipedia says Jigglin are live, but copy is absolute trash and he's in the lobby. He was level something sniper before, but I think that game might be over. Let's see. Lobby not found. Dota buff is over. All right. Thank you, Kuzu. 3-2-3. Holy. Mouz versus Packet Loss just happened. And Mouz won. Wait. I think that was Mouz. That was Mouz versus Packet Loss. No. What? That was Mouz versus Skibadiff? Are you kidding me? All right. Yeah, no, Guzu, you are correct, Guzu. I'm wrong. Damn, did that game start late? I feel like that game started late. Snowly. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, friend. Hope you want to see some Dota. Mr. Potato. Let's watch game. All right, friends. Got a little bit of time here before this game starts, I think. Let's see. Where are you? Lack of sanity. Are you still here? Roll call. Oh, Snowly, of course, man. We're trying to grind. Been casting for a year now, and want to get better. A year and a half, maybe, almost. Mouz and PL versus Jigglin tomorrow. Thank you, Koki. That's what I thought. I'll probably be working during that time. If I get all of my work finished beforehand, I might be able to stream, but it'll be our first day back at work after the holidays, so chances are I'm going to have a lot to cover. Thanks, friend. All right. I'm going to put some more coffee on while we wait on this game to start. But just to give you all an idea, lack of sanity, if you're still here and you need to know, or you need to have it displayed for you. To find tournament matches, you go to the watch tab, your first path, whatever. Go to Pro Circuit's dead, unless you're watching TI. Go to Professional, or you go to Amateur. You can select the region here under Amateur Tournaments. But this thing, this drag, like this, always resets. It's a pain in the ass. So we're going to go into Professional. You can either scroll, or you should be able to search for Dream. But the text box up here resets. It is janky as fuck. So if you've never casted or tried to find a game to cast, you're going to be frustrated. Also, it only displays 4 matches at a time for live games in progress. So you might think, what do I do if there are more than 4 games being played on the same ticket? You can go to live. You can scroll around, see if you find anything. We see Mouz versus no packet loss. We're lucky in this regard. I mentioned earlier, if Mouz versus no packet loss was the game that we wanted to watch, and game's still in beta, yeah, and it wasn't here, and let's say I knew that Fly was playing some crazy support that's pretty far out of meta, let's say Treant Protector. Probably a good hero still, but I could search for Treant. Games with Treant Protector would come up, and presumably the ticket would show here. I'm fortunate enough to have added Fly to my friends list though. So the easiest way, you do this. And then you just watch. The Dota TV delay is assumed as you're loading in. Friends, putting more coffee on, getting a drink, and we might get on the treadmill for the next draft. We'll be right back. If you're lucky, you might hear my wife cussing out Hades too. We are going up. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
Ooh. Perfect timing.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh my god.
Dire team
Alright.
ban.
Good height here. How are we doing, everybody? You want to hear a song?
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
We're going to keep that on to play taps for the next team that's eliminated.
Dire team ban.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that was the wrong,
Wrong
answer.
answer.
10 seconds remaining.
The multi-track audio on that. Cat's so
5
smart,
seconds
man.
remaining.
Alrighty, friends, if you're just tuning in, hello, hello, hello. I'm Malibu Jesus, and we are bringing you some Western European Open Qualifier action for Dream League Season 25.
10 seconds remaining.
As you can see at the top of the screen, we've got Mouz Esports versus No Packet Loss. Mouz Esports, they fought pretty well in the first Open Qualifier, didn't quite make it to the finals. Trying for their second attempt, No Packet Loss have defeated Team Secret
Radiant team
and
ban.
earned their spot here in the semifinals.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Time now for the Dire team pick.
All
10
right,
seconds remaining.
there we
Radiant team
go.
ban.
A tiny first pick for Mouse. Seen this flexed. It was primarily played in the mid role, then saw it in the safe lane role yesterday. Didn't really like that. Saw it also played as a 4. Worked out decently. 4R, welcome.
10 seconds remaining.
It's like a 10-minute delay, maybe 12. It's whatever Dota TV's delay
5
is right now.
seconds remaining.
Pretty long, honestly. But there's no one casting from in the lobby.
Radiant team ban.
So this is the quickest video feed that you will see. Lena ban. Mouse don't have the next or the first pick in the second round, so don't want to leave it on the table. And they saw Kadaro's Warlock.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that
Dota
was
TV
the
is
wrong
2,
answer.
6, 15. Math, I'm going to write that down. That's good information, my friend.
10 seconds remaining.
So presumably we're on a 15-minute delay.
Patience while the Radiant team choose.
Ogre and Gyro. A little bit of flex potential here, but also devastating safe lane combo. Gyro Ogre.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Sec. Was it Abulas or Alliance? It was Alliance that played a lot of Warlock at Wallachia, I think. Everybody have a good weekend so far. Winding down, especially for our European pals. The Sunday Scaries coming out. Willow picked up.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Days plays a pretty good Willow. one more day off tomorrow. What the hell? You get a Monday off? Do you have like a do you have like a Tuesday through Saturday
Time now
job?
for the dire team to choose.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that was the wrong answer.
What?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Misplay after misplay after misplay after misplay.
Dire team pick.
Stare your death in the face.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Right, the anniversary chip. Never forget, man. Yeah, we got that rally at the Capitol tomorrow. Got to get there, Matt. You and I will be leading the vanguard, you know. Flylich coming out from Mouz Esports. Kenneth, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Kenneth Sue, there we go. No packet loss. Pick up the Muerta. Ogre Muerta support duo. Receive. Thank you for the follow. Damn, everybody's coming up now.
Patience while the Radiant team chooses.
Real miracle in chat. Let's get those back chests out. Another bristle game. Let's see if Mouz have the answers for it. Primal still in the pool.
10 seconds
Pretty good
remaining.
response for the bristle.
5 seconds remaining.
What else would we want to see? No Doom, so no cheap breaks. You could go Phantom Assassin. It was picked up earlier. We saw.
Oh my god.
Don't know if
Radiant team ban.
does Ultimate want to play that though. No, we're gonna go Spectre instead. So we will have a core tiny, probably played here in the mid by Supreme. Holy shit!
10 seconds remaining.
CC
5
246.
seconds remaining.
Thank you. 24652. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome.
Dire team ban.
You get access to the private beach with the beach babies. That would be that's a good idea. We're gonna tuck that away for later. We'll make that the eventual Discord server.
10 seconds remaining.
Sunbathing location.
The Dire team is now picking their bans. They do take their time, don't they?
But yeah, that's a good opportunity to mention. If anybody has a Prime sub sitting around,
10
throw it
seconds
my
remaining.
way, you know? Little community cast, open quals, no paid opportunities here. Just grinding reps, trying to improve. So if you're feeling generous and have a Prime sub available, you can throw it our way. Or if you scroll down on the page,
Radiant team
you
ban.
can also throw a tip. Buy us a cig. I don't smoke, but I look damn good with the Marlboro in my mouth. Years available on the 8th. Well, Snowly, let's see. January 5th.
10 seconds remaining.
I will be casting on the 9th,
5 seconds remaining.
but it won't be on my channel. You'll be able to see me somewhere else. I think it's the 9th. Yeah. Yeah, the 9th and the 10th I have casts. Can't say more, though. Can't say any more. Final band's coming out from Mouz. They don't want to play against the Quap. Seen her achieve a lot of success here in the open quals. I don't know, Mr. Magician. I don't know. It's a little close to home. I can't really talk about it just yet.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that was the wrong
The
answer.
Shaker Band.
Time now for the
Okay. Gonna go for the Timber Saw. Another soft, well, not really a soft answer for the Bristle. What the puck?
Excellent.
All right.
Selection of heroes is now
Dude, is this
available.
gonna be... Okay, Force on the off lane, Timber. Supreme on the mid tiny against the puck. Own it with the safe lane Spectre Fly on the Lich. Daze on the Willow. Savitar on the mid puck. Infernal. Infernal, where are you? Yeah. It's going to be a low skill. On the safe lane Gyro with Kadaro. Ogre support. And Bristle Muerta in the off lane for no packet loss. Good evening.
10 seconds
Dude, Math
remaining.
thinks I was Privet. Hello, hello. Welcome back, Ben. How was your walk with Luna? Friends, we have a finalized draft here. We're gonna go to our full screen. And thank you, Math. I was thinking about it last night, and I was like, man, I don't think I'm gonna have like it's getting close to the deadline. And I haven't been contacted, so I reached out and I was like, hey, I'm looking to plan out my calendar for the next couple weeks. Is there any opportunity for me with X tournament? And I was planning to just like not have anything coming up for the next weekend, but heard opposite of my expectation. So yeah, gonna have I think 6 series with a new analyst to me as well. One that you know well, Math Magician. Pretty excited. Still on the menu. After a couple maps, yeah. Well, this is the best of 1. This is just the semi-final. The grand finals. Interview. Excellent.
Here we go.
Yeah. You know, Snowly the Snow, that's a great question.
Cheats, Dad.
You can follow me on Twitter.
写点金不打不打带线推塔。
This makes absolutely no sense.
You can follow me here on Twitter. Twitter.com/TheMalibuJesus. I tend to post about big announcements and whenever I go live. So you follow me there and you'll find out what's going on coming up soon. Daniel, welcome. Thank you for the follow, friend. And you know we're keeping it going on the treadmill. We're going to see if I can walk and yap at the same time here. But friends, welcome. If you're just joining us, I'm Malibu Jesus.
Steady now.
Malibu for
30
short.
seconds until we are tested by combat.
Twitter link in bio, redirects. Oh, dude, that is good information. Thank you. I will handle that here in a second. Yeah, I'll take care of that here after the first blood, maybe. But we've got Mouz Esports versus No Packet Loss in the semifinals. Winner of this game will take on Jigglin for a spot to the closed qualifiers, Dream League Season 25 in Western Europe. hotly contested region. And I think there are 3 spots. So the top 3 in the closed qualifiers of Western Europe advance to Dream League Season 25. Just insane, but it is a deep and hotly contested region. Fly getting pressured by the offlane duo. Spectre has to go all the way back to base. And, uh-oh. Daze caught between a rock and a hard place, but actually a bit of a reversal. Kadaro will go down first blood being drawn by Daze. Good start for the mice of Mouz Esports. The biting 5, right? The burrowing buddies of Mouz Esports. Do mice burrow? Are you getting tired of my mouse jokes? Hannah? Oh, my wife is getting tired of my puns, but she's just nerd raging. Low skill already leveled 2. That's the benefit of having your ogre die, I guess. And force. Point and timber chain. Let's close the gap here. Caught up in the bramble patch. Kadaro gets the point skilled up. Will throw the ignite and the fire blast, buying a little bit of time here, but will not be enough. Dead again. A dual-headed ogre. And TP still on cooldown for 20. It's a tough situation here. Day's gonna block the hard camp spawn. Just with the body, no sentry. Pretty wise here. This gyrocopter tends to push the lane out with this flat cannon. So wants to pull to the hard camp, but will not be available. Easy camp just has a solo spawn here. Now Kadaro, he waits for his town portal scroll to be available. If Mouz can get another kill on this ogre, would be devastating for no packet loss. Big Bramble Maze buys some space for a force. A little reset here for the Radiant offlane. Look in mid. Tiny burst puck. 13-7 for Mouz. 8-0 on his avatar. Hi, Lush. Thank you for the follow. And I like to keep a little bit of music going in the background, especially on the solo casts. It's a little comfort, fills in the dead space. And I think Friday we cast for like 10 hours. Yesterday we cast for another like 10 or 11. So the voice needs a little break here and there. But we do route it to a separate audio track. So if you go back and watch the VOD, there will be no music. Low skill, even with his ogre dying twice, 25-3 to the 11-0 Ulnet. Bristle playing the role of bully here in the bottom lane. Yeah, exactly.
Just another bounty.
And also, we found out how to set the stream to 1080p yesterday. So for your viewing pleasure, we are always trying to get a little better product out the door for you. Well, I switches to the sentry. Wants to keep this camp unblocked. But Muerta not going to invest in Observer to block the camp here, for sure. Infernal. Diving behind the tier 1 Ulnet, forced to drag the wave. Fly gets Frost Shield up, and Vampire getting dangerously low in the Ghost Circle. Little do-si-do action. Fly pops the wand. And the quills are adding up. 4 stacks. The 5th will be fatal. Infernal. Now 1-0 here in the off lane. Yeah. It's a, it's a community effort to guide to guide a boomer like me to putting on a better stream, you know. Oh, Infernal brings down Olnit. I guess he just never got the quill stacks to reset. Let's take a look at the death summary. Nope. Dead shot into the calling with a blood grenade and some quill damage. Proves to be fatal for the Spectre. Expect this to be a knockdown, drag out brawl between these two teams. Single elimination still. You're not yet to the best of 3. We know you're going to have a hard time against Team Jigglin as well. They lost the best of 3 yesterday against Team Turkey. So you know they are hungry for redemption.
Arms for the dead.
Gyrocopter. Top net in the game. I'm back and forth here with the Tiny. Looks like Tiny crash landing on the wave with the toss. Big jump in net worth there.
They've made a beeline for Radiant's bottom tower.
Big dive happening bottom here with 3 heroes. Life falls again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gyrocopter coming through the gate and getting away from the bully Timbersaw. Olnit having a bit of a rough start here. Middle of the pack of net worth.
Dire's top tower is under
About 1,100 gold behind his contemporary.
structures are fortified.
And Force under the tier 1. Oh, low skill comes back just in time. Letting those bullets fly into the Timbersaw. Jumps away again. Bramble Maze will stop the advance. Homing Missile doesn't pack enough punch to bring down the lumbering foe. Yeah, Rob. That Spectre showing yesterday was they put all the eggs in the Spectre basket. But they forgot to put the handle on the basket. They couldn't carry it safely at all.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Supreme. Saving up for the blink, I would imagine.
They've made a
What?
beeline for Radiant's bottom tower.
Thought he had treads already.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
Yeah, that was disappointing, to say the least. Arcane Rune going the way of Supreme. Big pickup for Tiny. Usually stifled for mana. Starving for it.
Radiant's bottom tower is fallen.
Mouz losing the first tower of the game. Their Spectre safe lane. And he's getting hunted down right now. I hate to jump away from the mid tower, but we gotta look here at Olnit. Going toe to toe with the gunslinger. Olnit going for the straight Orchid Rush. Just wants to stay out of sight until then. Seeds of Serenity. Certainly a boon, especially with the tier 2 tower regen. 3 HP, 7 a second, and then 10 with the active, so 17. Pretty decent.
That's for me.
Be able to freeze the wave here in place. Could be nice. Oh, they found Gyrocopter. 3-person gank coming out. Daze gets it down. Sinister Gaze pulling him back, and Olnit getting involved. Get your bag up, young man. Yadaro trying to show up, but it might be a little too late. Fire Blast is available. Gotta hold it to interrupt the TP, though. Especially while Puck is en route. Not a lot of mana to work with. Got a little bit of snap regen with the stick. A dead Lich. Lolo going for the TP out. No coil. Exchange certainly in favor of Mouz. And also pulls Puck away from the mid lane. So Supreme might have a better chance. No. Fortune not smiling upon Supreme yet. Shield Rune goes the way of the Bristle. Ooh, Bristle top net worth. Working on a little stack action here.
Where's my pension?
Oh yeah. Look at that. The rights of Elishar and the Clarity running. 12 mana regen. Bristle all smiles here. And Bosco stepping up to bat. Going for the Crystallis after the Falcon Blade. Wants a little bit of damage. Knows he'll be fighting more than he will be farming. And with the steroid from the Bloodlusted Ogre available, it's not, don't miss too much of a punch.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is
4-3 here.
Radiant structures are
11 minutes in. Not the action-packed game we want, but you know, with single elimination, your tournament lives on the line here. The caution is warranted for both of these teams. Even with a drastic advantage in levels, a minor one in net worth, win probability still right down the middle. I would imagine you're waiting for the blink arrival on Tiny. Gonna pair that with the Shadow Step on the Spectre. Big burst damage potential. Oh, and the Shadow Step coming in from Kadaro. Force joining as well with a TP. 2 dead for no packet loss.
Murder's not an honest living, but
What the hell? Supreme gets a kill on Puck? Behind enemy lines and solo, even though Fly's nearby.
What have we here?
It looks like they're going after Dire's middle tower.
Supreme and Fly looking for more. It's a duo smoke.
Won't be pretty. They've reached
Ogre gonna be
Dire's top
found by the
tower.
other two. And Low Skill does dodge the smoked up kill squad. However, Kadaro not so fortunate. Walks right into Daze and Force. Supreme and Fly stealing a stack, and Kadaro farming happily. Or sorry, Olnit farming happily, working his way towards that Orchid. Very good pickup against the Puck. And the Muerta really ups your kill potential. Savitar with the double damage running into the Puck, and let's zoom in for it with the Muerta at his back here, trying to bring down Supreme. Staying out of the silence, have a bit of snap region here with the Wand and the Fairy Fire. Will use both. Not enough. Supreme gives up the Ghost to the Muerta and the Puck. Fly stole the Invis rune away from Savitar here, and Savitar goes in, gets the kill. XSV Vampire providing the sentry about 4 minutes ago, looks like. All right, Orchid online, 14 minutes, and you're already in, making use of it. Savitar saved by the supports, a big terrorized pump faked. Holding off here with Daze, going in with Jix, call down coming in. Dark Willow will eat 2 of the 3 blasts, and now Daze gonna eat the orb. Homing missile doesn't even have time to get off the ground. Blink Dagger online for Force. And a tier 1 under threat for Mouz. Will they respond? No Shadow Step on spec? No.
It will be harder to take down Dire's structures now that they are forced. This won't be pretty. They've reached Dire's top tower.
Two dabs, welcome. This is a best of one.
Dire's top tower is under attack. And
I've started to include that in the title as well. I do my best to update it. I know we jump around a lot, so it's not always the most reliable.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Battle of the high ground. Savitar in. Finds Supreme. Double silence with Spectre coming in. They get Puck right off rip. But Tiny not gonna be long for this world. Kadara and Frostblast doing the work. Bouncing on the back line. Well, still has to peel off. You will lose your Ogre. 2 for 1. You get the Puck, get the Ogre, lose your Tiny. Still in your favor, though, when no packet loss are ahead. Ags build-up happening now on the Gyro. Bristle had his for a bit. You're gonna need a break sooner than later. This Bristle is gonna run amok. Link Kaya on force. Looking at the Ogre. We'll just take the wave. 50-50 win prob.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
Teams are neck and neck. Two dabs. I am based in US East. And those are the servers that I primarily play on. I tend to stay more to unranked these days.
Dire's bottom tower is
Oh, force surrounded.
Radiant's top
Found it out
tower
with
is
the observer. So many heroes nearby. He gets hit with the dead shot, pushed back into the silence, and no chance of survival. Radiant offlaner brought to his knees. Gonna lose that tier 1.
tower is under attack.
Would imagine Supreme pressures this in response, but we'll pull off. Fearful of the response.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
Big haste rune coming up for the level 2 ultimate Tiny. Extra toss damage with that phylactery.
Dire's bottom
Adds up
tower is
quick.
under siege.
Unknown, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel, friend.
Looks like they're going after Dire's middle tower.
Look out for fallen rocks.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, Savitar comes to the mid. Get the lane caught up.
Dire's bottom tower.
You know, I thought Supreme was going to hold for someone to show, but no. It just goes the way of the Bristleback as well, and the TP's coming in. They're on Spectre. Fortuitous, auspicious, and in the bag. Spectre dead for 40. Supreme goes in, trying to get the Aegis off of the Bristle. Survives with 30 HP. Still 4.5 minutes on that Aegis. You know, no packet loss are all smiles after that one. Look at that Centaur. Supreme staying pretty high up in net worth, working on the BKB. Oh, Force, you just died up on this side of the map, brother. You're going in for Kadaro. Leashed up with the coil. Time bot for the retreat. Inspector coming in, but you've hunted onto the wrong target. You go for the Puck, and you're already back out. I think he wanted the Ogre there. But now big bad Bristle. Big bro coming over. Help out little bro. He's found Daze. Into the Shadow Realm. Get the Brambles up. Already at half health. Thanks to the Quill Pin. Pin cushion. Savitar trying to finish what Bristle starts. Daze realize he's just dead, so Tries to get a little bit of return damage. Timbersaw cutting the wave. But the Dire, they want to steal this Tormentor. They want to steal the Wisdom Rune. Will Mouz be able to stop them? Gyro v Spectre. Court case of the year. Homing Missile gonna find the spec. Aggressive vision from the Dire. But the positioning doesn't match that necessarily. Big obs here. And the big bristle. Stepping up to bat. Fly, you gotta get that grab, but you... Okay, nice. Force does show up. Doesn't string him out. Gonna have the Chain Frost, gets it off. It will bounce and linger for a little bit, but Infernal gets the kill onto the Lich, onto the backline. Muerta, dead. Supreme Inspector, get it done. Country Girls, get it done. And Force trying to survive this encounter here. Supreme goes in, Avalanche gonna miss the mark. Dazed joins the fray. But a decent little reset from no packet loss, and Ogre finishes the Hand of Midas. Lisan Al-Gaib has arrived. And he's economically minded. That being said, Ogre has no dispels or no real additions into his base kit for the cores. So he could be easy food, as we're seeing played out in front of us. Come on, own it. You gotta do it. Oh, and Savitar actually comes in and out, gets the kill on the Willow. Witchblade. Am I? Cuts deep. Supreme showing under this ward, unbeknownst to him. Rafi, baby, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yes. Reshot. It is a best of one. Why these teams are playing with all their heart. Butterfly on Spectre. No. Radiance on Spectre. Nice. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. And Scase. Hope you like the sand and the sun. We're taking you there. Nice.
This won't be pretty. They've reached Dire's top tower. They've made a
Wagamama.
beeline for Radiant's bottom tower.
No way. Damn, I feel like the Statue of Liberty out here with all these follows. Thank you, folks. Give me your tired, your poor. Give me your huddled masses yearning to play Dota. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Bring them all. We got room. Right now, 8k lead. Or no packet loss. Starting to shut down the map a little more. Mouz Esports on the squeeze. Atos on to own it. No dispel available. Forced back into the gyrocopter. Spells flying from Kadaro. BKB used on the gyro. They want to kill this Spectre. Own it. You got the Spectral Step. You got to use it, but he doesn't. Dead for 45. Has a buyback available, but that Radiance so close. Mouz just writing this off as a loss here. Perhaps content with pressuring the top side of the map. No response comes out. Force with the Ags online. A little beefier.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh no. Willow just brought down.
Looks like they're going after Dire's
Only the Yule's available. Used, but doesn't buy enough time. Oh, Mouz. Your 3 remaining players. Spectre's back up now. This is dangerous territory. I believe in fly supremacy. I think you know, get this team in shape. Nice, they bring down the Muerta. BKB used on the Tiny, though. Gonna go ahead and go for the reset. Fly caught by the Yules. TP interrupted. Put in the grave. Uh-oh. Silenced. But no. Own not able to get away with the homing missile, closing the gap. Gets to the tree line, putting on his best dancing shoes. Vision given by the catapult. He dies. However, Avatos into the terrorized gyrocopter, feared, and rightfully so, pops the BKB, but it's not enough. The damage still comes out. Death and death again. Damn. Oh, pulled back in. Oh, Supreme. It's not looking good for you, buddy. %76 probability in favor of no packet loss. Starting to stack up in their favor. The Glimmer online for the Ogre. Couple dusts here. Spec just hasn't been able to find the space she needs to be relevant yet. 4-4-4 stat line. Still middle of the pack net worth. 3K behind any other core in the game. Roshan available topside. Gotta imagine no packet loss. Gonna make a beeline for that Aegis. Conda build up on Tiny. Pop the Muerta. Pop the Puck. Would be nice. Jamada, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Look at that damage. Physical damage with the goo minus armor. Immaculate. And the Dire are responding. Savitar goes for the TP. Hasn't yet spotted Fly. Nah, Chamada, I don't think anyone's fixing, man. Not in Western Europe. We will not accept Fly slander. Right. Aegis, 11k advantage in your pocket. Oh, is betting disabled for these games? I just do not gamble on sports, or anything really. Gyro getting the shard from the Tormentor. High ground not yet broken. Gotta imagine it's coming up soon here, though. Or no packet loss.
I won't lie. This makes absolutely no sense.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's got to be too much risk involved. The games are just too volatile, you know, and especially since the patch after TI, you know. Yo, what's up, Nacho? We got Mouz Esports versus no packet loss. This is the best of one semifinal for the Western Europe Open qualifiers, round 2. Supreme blinks before gets hit. Big crit online for the gyro. Rosma drums Bloodlust for the puck. This is a very scary fairy. Dave's waiting. Seeing if he can get a good angle on a terrorize here, but we'll hold off. Glimmer on no skill. Puck opens up on Daze, but gets back out. And now the chase is on Frosh, or Flame Shield on. BKB used, walking down the Tiny outside of his own base. Spectre farming still, not yet having an opportunistic jump. Supreme Force sees the BKB. Puck goes in, gets the coil onto Tiny here. They want to get the big bad boulder off the map. Spectre haunting in. Kadaro on the high ground. They get the Tiny, will give up the Ogre for it. Puck in on the back line. Pretty deep here, low health, in and out again. They bring down the Lich, own it, looking for a bit of recompense, but will not find it. Satanic online for the gyro now. Blinks before the Atos lands. Quick play from the Timber. Low skill, low health, gets cut down, pops the Satanic, getting ooh, no. 50 HP. Between him and the Aegis. Okay, pops the Aegis with the dagger. Nice, own it. Now, a pin cushion for the Bristle. Rooted down. Coming out in response. They jump the Bristle, but the damage just comes back to bite you in the ass. 4 dead now. A buyback on the Spectre coming in. Bristle does go down. Own it gets the kill. Oh, no, no, no. The silence is everything, and Puck dies. Vampire soon to follow. You gotta imagine. Gonna be another kill. And the gym coming up big for Mouz. Do you know? Spectre starting to get strong. Especially with a Manta at her disposal. I love this game. Yeah, I agree, Guzu. I mean, think like Timber has a lot of kill potential. Tiny has a lot of kill potential. Spectre should be able to shadow step onto these allies to help with like those quick kills. But Spectre didn't have shadow step for a while. Leaning against the Bristle, she just got smacked. I think if you want to play Spec, you need to draft kill potential in your cores. But also, you need to ban out like strong offlaners, like this Bristle. Big win. Exactly. Yeah, big win there, but man, win probability still far in favor. Nice spectral step onto the Muerta. Terrorize, pump fake. The illusions will do the job with the Orchid damage as well. Inexpensive pickoff here for the Radiant. Chief, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Supreme building up the Silver Edge now. Gonna see a break built up. Savitar and Infernal to follow. The BKB TP, but the damage adding up? Not enough. Just a little bit of a scare.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A minute till the potential Roshan window. A little extra damage on tree grab for Tiny. And a smoke move. And Gyro just wants to cause a fight. He's got the Monkey King bar, the Satanic, the Daedalus, the Nemesis Curse. Radiant's mischance be damned. This Gyro wants to shoot, and he wants to shoot straight. Saptar with the blink forward, but the orb back. Daze in dangerous territory. Blink Yules. Welcome additions to the kit of the Willow. Spectre dodging the bristleback. A lot of aggressive dire vision here on the Radiant base. And an amplified damage rune for Timbersaw. Tiny's also got a Nemesis Curse. Dude, is Pain created me red too? Uh-oh. Willow created Pain. If that's red too, that would be crazy. I didn't know he was playing in Europe now. Willow dead for 30. No buyback either. Low skill. Let's see. That might be, yeah, Eagle. I think you're right. Tamaz, I don't wanna dox him, but Aegis going the way of the Dire on the Gyro.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, it could be. Did Red 2? He played for Apex, right?
Illusion.
Ah, it isn't him. Okay. Math Magician. More like Dota Historian. Old reliable. Horus and Kadaro. First point of contact here. Fire shield great against the Tiny here. Banner down, Huck in. Gets a little bit of information. Oh, the break is ready. Will they use it? Stun comes up. The toss back on the Willow. Not the target you wanted. Supreme forced to BKB. Get out. Wait, what the fuck? What did he throw? That wasn't the Willow? Was it? Plasma damage. Painful. Barriers applied. Tower to fall. Tower to fall. Willow in. Homing missile on her with the puck. Following up. Coiled down. Tiny leashed up. Supreme running for the hills. Force trying to buy some time for his boys. Smoke applied. They know they gotta make a move. Gotta make it now. While the team's shuffling to the bottom lane, that might be a good opening for them. Spectre's still pushing. Last tier 3 to follow, and another banner down. Gyrocopter punching the racks. Spectre in on the back line. Gyro getting low. The fear applied to Muerta. She will be dead. BKB on the Bristle, stunned up on the Gyro. And, oh no, Bristle just laying the smack down. Fly to fall. Fly back on the Ogre. Ult is bouncing, and Supreme trying to bring down the Gyro, but the lifesteal is helping him. Stay up. Supreme now trying to get out, but revealed through the invis. He will fall. Buyback on the Lich. No ultimate available. Centered around the barracks here. Infernal lets the quills fly. Willow to die, and buyback. Low skill. being the bait. Puck is in and puck is out. Own it, trying to make some magic happen. Get that first life down off the gyro, but mega creeps have been achieved. You don't have Tiny. You don't have Tiny buyback. Lich on dieback. Gyrocopter blink dagger. He's gonna get in and he's gonna do the damn thing. Yules find a little time. Willow will fall. And Forrest trying to get in front of the Quill Armada. Low skill hitting the tier 4s. Forrest trying to say, hey, focus me, leave my buildings alone. Puck low. Yules, Mouz, own it, will die. Buyback immediately. You're not going to get that Desolate damage with everybody grouped up so close, and now you're Ancient being threatened. This is your tournament lives on the line. Savitar, low, own it, not able to find him at all. 4 dead, and GG is called. Mouz are eliminated. Woo. GG, no packet loss, advance to the finals, the grand finals even, where they will take on Jigglin. This match will happen tomorrow in a best of 3. Reshot, that's a great question. I don't know if there's anything going on, so I might go to the gym. We will have some Americas matches, North and South, starting at like 4 p.m. Eastern. So, like an hour and 20. But I would love to exercise a little bit. Let's see, before I go, if there's anything going on. Oh my god. I can't click that little thing off the treadmill. Goose, dude, thank you, dude. Yeah, friends, if you've liked and enjoyed the casts and the streams, always come back whenever we're live. You can turn on notifications to see when we fire it up. Sometimes we do a little bit of variety streaming. Sometimes we just only cast. Looks like Eastern Europe's going on right now. Equanimity, thanks. First time chatter, welcome. And Reshot, I've got a treadmill. So whenever we are just casting on our own personal stream, a lot of the times we'll be walking on the treadmill just to get some exercise, get some movement in. But when we have to button it down and go professional, for like a hired gig, usually we don't bring the treadmill out unless we want a little entertainment. But friends, I'm going to wind the stream down. We might be back later today for some America's action. Before we depart, let's survey what we have going on. Let's look over North America first. Okay. Notable entrants. Not that team again, dude. Oh my god. Okay. So, meant to be. The B got stacked. Did they not qualify in the first one? No, meant to be qualified and Tilted Boys qualified. Why the fuck are they still showing up? Alright, I'm gonna go to the Faceit page. One sec. Senshi, meant to be, is still signed up. Sewer Rats, Entropia, Fresh Taco, Get Wrecked, 2025. Team Lansec was disqualified for playing out of region. Like, they were all from Asia. So they should not be playing again today. Aztec Duelist, Team Never Lose, Primera Luna, Puck Boys, Grin Esports, okay. All in and so funny. But a lot of these teams qualified that were already mentioned. Meant to be, Tilted Boys, and Iron Clan. All qualified to the close quals. South America, let's take a look. High Hungry, Stack, Lava Esports, Hombre de Negro, Fantasy Gaming. Oh, Waska are back. Okay. I think out of South America, Waska, Stack, and Blade Breakers qualify, probably. So, friends, we're going to wind down the stream, but we will send you over to someone else. Let's see who's streaming. Y'all think Seb has alerts on? Let's go check out Seb's stream. All right, thanks for hanging out. I'll get the VOD up if anybody wants to rewatch these matches later. It'll be posted here and to my YouTube. But thanks for hanging out, and have a good day, everyone. We might be back later, so get those notifications on. See ya.